the windy Pacific coast with the Pacific Ocean right behind us. We're taking the twists and turns of Skyline Boulevard, testing out the brand new vehicle in the Volkswagen lineup, the Taos. And it has been a lot of fun to drive. Very spunky, very sturdy, very quiet and comfortable. I'm really enjoying my ride in this 2022 VW Taos SEL. We asked Volkswagen product planner Mike Stevens for a walk around of the new Volkswagen
Yeah, so today
Taos.
obviously we have the 2022 Volkswagen Taos. From an exterior perspective, I think there's very obvious Volkswagen DNA. I mean, anyone who's owned a Volkswagen or even seen a Volkswagen, you know, I think it's from an exterior perspective, it's very clearly has a Volkswagen design. And there are some elements that are unique to the Taos, but then there are also some elements that it shares with other Volkswagen designs. I think the first thing you notice is the big, bold, glossy black X on this grille. And that's something that's unique to this car. Don't have that on any other models, and I think it's a very bold statement. This the big black glossy grille. The headlights. So this is the SEL, and the SEL comes with our top trim projector headlights, which have the same LED light signature as the Atlas and Crossport. You know, which makes the car look very premium. On the side over here, there's this LED light strip that goes across the side, and that's on the SEL. And you know, you'll also find that design element on the Arteon and on the ID4. Moving down to the bottom of the grille, there's this silver accent on the bottom of the bumper, which gives the car a little bit more of a rugged design, you know, and which kind of sets it apart from Tiguan, which is a little bit more sporty. You know, we like to think of the Taos as a little bit more rugged and bold and dynamic, where Tiguan is more of the sporty SUV. And it's got a flat, squared-off hood and fender, which again is similar to the Atlas and is more of a rugged look, of course, opposed to a more of a sleek and sporty look. So as far as the overall profile, I would say it's pretty similar to a Tiguan. The tornado line, the profile of the car, but then here on the wheel arches, the squared off wheel arches, you know, that's something that it shares with the Atlas. Those squared off wheel arches make it a little bit more rugged, a little bit more off-roady. That's the cladding on the side, the arches. So this car is an SEL, all-wheel drive, which comes with 19-inch two-tone alloys, which make the car look very premium. A couple other things. So the silver roof rails and this chrome strip that goes across the side, the chrome exhaust tips. These are all elements that can be found on the SE and the SEL. These silver accents in the back, again, which give it a little bit more of an off-roady appearance. It's got this car has an optional panoramic sunroof that's available on the SE and the SEL. And you know, I think the cool thing about this car is we offer a lot of the same premium features on our more expensive cars as we do on the Taos, such as this big panoramic sunroof. So this car is right here is has a leather interior. This SEL comes leather standard, and this car has the black and French roast interior. So SEL comes with Beats premium audio. So Taos comes with a standard digital cockpit, which is the display right here. The SEL has the Digital Cockpit Pro, which is 10.25 inches versus the 8-inch display on the standard car. Yeah. Each trim level has a unique decor piece. This piece right here that stretches across the dash. On the S car, it's a glossy black color. On the SE, it's more of like a matte blue color. And then on the SEL, you get this kind of grayish metallic glossy. So there's on-road, off-road, and snow. And then there's a custom setting if you want to customize the settings.
So the real focus is for some off-roading, some adventure.
Yeah, exactly. And that, you know, that's kind of the thing about this car is we see it as like a rugged off-roady car that you could, you know, let's say if you live in the city, it's small enough to maneuver and park, but then if you want to go take camping and, you know, go for a weekend in the country, you know, you can do that. The front drive has a torsion rear suspension, and the all-wheel drive has a multi-link independent rear suspension. As far as size goes, it's 9.3 inches shorter than a Tiguan. It's about 176 inches long, which is about 5 inches shorter than the ID4, and then another 4 or 5 inches, and then you're to the Tiguan. So.
Okay, so it's just slightly smaller,
Yep.
based at the smaller end of the SUV lineup.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So 6'4". I've got 2 or 3 more inches. This is quite comfortable. I'm telling you, you wouldn't expect this from such a small SUV. This kind of legroom, see it across the board? That's the selling point right there. Lots of headroom too, especially with the sunroof.
The panoramic sunroof.
Yeah, look at that. Quite comfortable. Probably wouldn't want 3 of me in there. You know, a couple of us we could do.
This is dusk blue. Then we have cornflower blue, which is the same color we had on the Rabbit Edition GTI. Then we have pyrite silver. Then we have King's red. And then we have platinum gray. And then we're missing a pure gray, which is up there on the hill. And then we have a pure white and then a black uni.
First drive in the 2022 Volkswagen Taos. This is the front wheel drive version of this compact SUV, brand new to the Volkswagen lineup. We're gonna head on out to give it a test drive along the hills outside of San Francisco, California. Skyline Boulevard, lots of twists and turns, runs the ridge between the Pacific Ocean and the bay. Now these are the type of roads you really want to test a vehicle like this out on. Nice and twists and turns through the forest and the high elevation above the San Francisco Bay. Lots of twists and turns, so I get to really figure out how much I can count on this front wheel drive vehicle to get me where I want to go. We're driving the 2022 Volkswagen Taos, the compact SUV. This is the SEL version. This is front wheel drive. Small stance, small SUV, but it's got plenty of pep with a 1.5 liter turbo. Final thoughts on the 2022 Volkswagen Taos. Nice compact SUV with lots of features. Very, very comfortable even for a person my size, including the back seat. Unbelievable space. The all-wheel drive is about 250 pounds heavier than the front wheel drive, and you could really feel it. At least I could feel it driving the twists and turns of Skyline Boulevard here. just south of San Francisco. The heavier all-wheel drive stuck to the road, seemed to have a little more just heft to it, a little more weight, which is probably good. If you're going to be dealing with snow or ice or sand, you want to have that extra weight. For us city dwellers, front-wheel drive is all we're going to need, and I really enjoyed the lightness, the quickness, and the agility of the front-wheel drive. I think it's going to find a nice fit in the American market. 2022 Volkswagen Taos. Here's something I just honked at a fellow driver, thanking them for letting me pass, but here's what the horn sounds like, at least from inside.